EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. To return is Dallas Flowers. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. Let's go. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. On the give, it's Wright. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Check.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
1st and 10.
Right there. 60 Bison. Go, Reed. Go. Check smash. Ready.
They'll go again with Hall. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
To throw, Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down, a run for Wright. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Run again with Wright. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and 6.
Let's go now. 18 back, 18 back.
From out of the gun, here's May. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go, Jack. Go. Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action with Young. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Browns. his first touchdown of the new campaign.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Young. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So they'll talk. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Check go.
A run here with Hall. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. May gonna look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Got a man, it's Kelce. Complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
May to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on third down is May. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. May to the air once more. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It's first down, and it's Hall. Inside the 40. Breece Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now is May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Reload. Check, Bobcat. Go.
Another run here with Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. To throw is Young. That'll be intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I like the the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They'll go. Here's May. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Commanders. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check, hurt.
A give. Here's Hall. And let's give him about 4 on that one. David Long there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go! Trap 60, trap 60. And up.
On play action, Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Go!
Off the play fake. Here, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. On comes the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Washington. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Ready? Check, Panther. Alert, alert. Go check. Ready?
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
21. Commanders 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Hawk 70, 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Looking downfield for Coleman. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
Ready? Ready? Hand the street. 19 tight.
Off the play fake, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Third and short. And here is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
A give here to Wright. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From out of the gun, here's May. for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the give, it's Hall. And the Browns are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. To the pylon, he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They give to Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and a yard. Here's Young to throw. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown Browns.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Cowboy in. Let's go now.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Go! Hey, check that, street. Come back team. 70 ring.
Now, May. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 47-yard line.
First and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a third and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So, 3/4. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. May gonna look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 11. To throw is Young. He's got his tight end likely downfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. What a connection. He's down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Wright, touchdown Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go, check. Go, check.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Flowers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
There's the big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
They'll run. It's Hall. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their Week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in Week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Flowers now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's May. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, it's May. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he pulled this wide to the right. It's no good. That is a tough miss. So close, but no extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go, set. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up here on second down and 5. That one pulled in by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender...
To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Browns are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Browns. This was a
Em, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of owed me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will fit an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts and censorship girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been, like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, chicken out again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If he could see the way it is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack I treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, why? But you can all. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, they're brass. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. X went through. J. Cole said his memes and mules, but I'm the king and I just did all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yo. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a beat. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah.